the Fear Greed Index. It is at one of its lowest levels since March, but if you guys remember what happened in March 2020, that was a really nice bounce. So, I mean, I wouldn't blink.
Over $1 billion worth of crypto has been lost to scammers since 2021. Romance scams are responsible for 185 million. 185 million. Now,
when you start having big money, smart money's telling you something. You probably need to listen, because smart money and big money typically make things happen and they move things.
watch to the end of this video.
Yeah,
we have an
I got
article
you.
you're not going to want to miss.
I'm so stoked on this, bro. This is gonna be so dope.
Dude, this article is I can't wait to cover this.
Oh my god. Fire.
How you guys doing today? I'm at the Reaper Steven.
And this is Ace coming at you with Reaper Radio, discussing all things DeFi, crypto, market regulations, and you need to tune in for the end of this episode. We've got some really exciting stuff, an article coming up. Anyway, so starting off here, we are going to get right into the market news and analysis, and we've got some stuff to talk about today that a lot of people might have been hearing about. The Fear Greed Index. I'm pretty sure Steven knows what this is.
Oh, yeah.
So we have, if you guys remember March of 2020, we had the COVID event that actually sent all of the markets down. And what we're noticing right now is they've pulled this thing up, and they've noticed that the Fear Greed Index is actually down to its lowest level since the market crash of 2020. So I guess we're looking at a ratio here of 8 out of 100. Now, what typically happens when the Fear Greed Index fluctuates is the people have a feeling towards price, and right now it's at an extreme level because some people seem to think that crypto is going away. I don't know, but there are some projects that are definitely bringing bad sentiment to the markets. You have the Luna situation that's brought a lot of bad sentiment to the market. You also have the Federal Reserve and interest rate decisions and inflation that are affecting markets as well. You also have the conflict zone in Europe that's creating these situations. So a lot of reasons can change people's feelings about whether they want to buy crypto or not. I am not deterred. I don't care what the Fear Greed Index says. That just tells me if things are going to be expensive or cheap. So for those of you who pay attention to this, it is at one of its lowest levels since March. But if you guys remember what happened in March 2020, that was a really nice bounce. So, I mean, I wouldn't blink.
When we start seeing that index get lower and lower, I just keep getting more and more bullish.
I just get greedy.
So, we got to talk, guys. We got to talk. So, over $1 billion worth of crypto has been lost to scammers since 2021. Now, I've seen a few different articles about this, and the general consensus seems to be that we need to blame social media. We need to blame the inanimate objects for people losing their money. I personally would like to blame stupidity. I've never been scammed in the crypto world, and I don't plan on it. I do my own due diligence. I do my own research, and I use common sense. So the biggest things that people get scammed by are investment accounts, which if someone's telling you how they can make you $20,000 a day every single day and this, that, the other, you probably shouldn't even be talking to them. Yeah, I mean, they're selling you a pot of gold at the end of a rainbow, but what they didn't tell you is, the rainbow is actually just a giant streak of shit. The other thing, and this one kind of got me cracking up, was romance scams are responsible for 185 million. 185 million. Now, I added these numbers up, and they said it's about 46,000 people, about $1 billion. So you're looking about, I think it was $21,000 or $27,000 a person, which is, I mean, that's a hefty amount. It's not like you got scammed for $50. And then you've got fraudsters who impersonate businesses and government official accounts that make up the remaining 133 million. Come on, guys, use common sense. No one's going to double your Bitcoin for you. If you guys ever played RuneScape, which I'm sure a lot of you have, this is like when people offer to trim your armor. It's not a thing. They just want your shit, and they're going to run away with it. That hot girl that you see online that just wants you to send a little bit of Bitcoin is probably some guy in Russia or Yugoslavia, or it's not. Just stop falling for it. Don't give people your money if you don't know who they are. You shouldn't even be interacting with their wallet.
Oh man, it's like you guys keep getting these DMs on Twitter from like all these good-looking women and all this, and they're like, "Oh, well, you're in crypto. Tell me about it." I'm like, please, like,
Don't tell them anything.
Don't give them your private key, guys. You don't have to do that. You know what's really interesting though is that I have been a victim of scam projects too, but see, I knew better. So if you guys remember Ring, yeah. So I was in that project. I probably pulled out maybe a few thousand out of it but definitely not as much as I put in. But I did my due diligence, and I knew that was a Ponzi. You know what's interesting is none of those people on that team were really doxxed. Nobody really had a good vision for sustainability on their project models. And so this is something that you really want to look for in projects in order to avoid these scam situations. Definitely. So like I said, I'm really sick and tired of all this fear, greed, bull crap, because I'm in it for the long game. And here's the thing is when you start having big money, smart money is telling you something. You probably need to listen because smart money and big money typically make things happen and they move things. And one of these people that I want to talk about is David Rubenstein. He's very bullish on cryptocurrency. We're looking at the bear market situation right now, or bear situation, and people seem to think like this is the end of the world or something. Are we delusional here, or people just need money and they're pulling their crypto out and selling it? What's really going on here? This was actually an interview that they had on Bloomberg. He was talking about this on Bloomberg, and Bloomberg does reach a very wide audience, including institutional investors. So when you have well-capitalized and very intelligent money like Mr. David here making his comments, I don't really care what the Fair Greed Index says. You follow the smart money, you're going to be making good decisions. But yeah, so this is another encouraging thing that we're seeing from this space. And dealing with a lot of the issues with exchanges too that are happening. You've got the Gemini drama, or excuse me, the Celsius drama. You have the Luna drama. It's not deterring these guys. It's not putting them away. So they're still involved and they're still looking for opportunities. And I think we should pay attention to that. All right. So what do you got for us?
Do you know what time it is, Ace?
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Everybody sit back, grab a drink. All right, let's go.
I am so overly excited and bullish on this, man. I read this article like 3-4 times and it gets me every single time. Central African Republic to build tax-free crypto islands. Already sounds phenomenal, right? We've got just a little bit of gold at the top, but as you start to read through this article, I promise. So, according to a 24-page document detailing the project's goals, Songo, however you pronounce that, I believe that's going to be the name of the islands, will be declared a crypto-free economic zone that will allow people to propose, view, and contribute to the future developments of the crypto island, the first island in the metaverse to be backed by reality. It's still just dropping more gold, but hold on, guys, hold on. It gets better. It gets even better. So we scroll past all these ugly ads real quick, and we get down to the legal framework of Songo includes e-residency, which sounds like digital residency in their country via the metaverse. I'm not completely sure on that, but whatever it is.
Blockchain record, too. It would be a blockchain real estate style record.
Citizenship by investment. Another amazing thing. If you're a crypto investor and you want to buy property there, you could get citizenship or dual citizenship that way. Online business registration. And the biggest thing, no income and no corporate tax. Now, if it couldn't get any better, we would end right there. But of course, it keeps going. Where's that little snippet? There we go. The state will support access to the country's natural resources like gold, diamonds, uranium, iron, copper, coltan, cobalt, nickel, lithium, and petroleum.
Who needs lithium? All the electric car batteries cars, oh my goodness.
This article has me so insanely bullish. I love these articles where we get to see crypto being integrated to the real world, and this is just another one of those killer ones that just came out. And I mean, if there's a way for me to invest in this, you guys can know I will.
I would be
100%
buying.
have a plot on this land. I absolutely will have a spot in
I
Africa.
will be buying.
Yeah.
I would definitely be buying.
Sounds
And the thing
like
about this is they're creating these situations where investors and developers can come here and explore and pioneer things. This is a pioneering venture that could take place for all you coders, for all of you deep pockets too. You might have something here you could take advantage of. And the thing is this could be an incredible opportunity for innovation. So I think you innovators, you creative minds, pay attention to what's going on here in the Central Republic.
Oh, they have a wait list.
They do have they got a website up and everything.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh, we'll save this for a different video. We're not giving you guys all the juice today. We got to check it out.
Oh yeah,
ourselves,
we can't. All right, we're gonna go play around with this one. Oh man, it's gonna be good.
We are so gonna go play around with this one. I'm so happy, man. I love stuff like this. All right, guys, that's all we have for you today. Thank you for tuning in as always. Make sure you drop us a like, a follow, a comment, subscription. Anything will help. We really appreciate it. Don't forget to check us out. I'm on Twitter and TikTok at The Reaper Steven.
And I'm ASAX147 on Twitter. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next week.
It's the face of someone that smokes crack. Only a face a mama could love.
What? This guy? You hear him? Bro, I still got my hair, bro. What you got?
Whoa.